Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we have an ink from Ferris Wheel Press. Let me see if I just need to bump up this one. Oops. Alright, there. Now I look normal. Sorry about that. Hi, Shay Shay Girl. How are you doing today? I haven't checked the mail yet. I will check the mail after din at 4 p.m. So look forward to that. Hopefully, I will get a little treat in the mail from our dear friend Shay Shay Girl. I still have my dot markers over here. I love them so much. I've been writing tick list off with my new pencil. I love my new pencil. I love my new dot markers. I am a happy camper today. Alright, today we are looking at a purplish ink. This one is from Ferris Wheel Press Tanzanite Sky. Today's pen, we will be using the Lamy Studio with a medium nib. Hope you can't see it because it's covered in schmutz. There we go. A medium nib, and it keeps getting covered by schmutz. I'm gonna give you all a creepy trick. If you get nib goop on the top of your nib and you don't want to see nib goop, take your finger, swipe it just underneath your eye, and then swipe it along the top side of your nib. You won't get nib creep anymore, because there's a light coating of oil on top of your pen. Just make sure your hands are clean before you do that, because otherwise you'll get a nice blue, purple, whatever color was inked on the pen underneath your eye. And having a black eye is not as cute as it sounds. Ask me how I know later. What kind of pencil is that? This is a mechanical pencil. This is by Mr. Pen. It's a 5.6 millimeter clutch pencil. Oops. Boop in the camera. It's a clutch pencil. You push a little boop down. It has a little clutch down here. And you can replace the lead. So it's basically a lead holder. I love how big it is and how chunky it feels. It's just really well put together. And plus I like it because it's got a cute little mustache. I'm not a fan of mustaches on real men, but I like the cartoon ones. Alright, here, let's take a look at today's ink. Bump up the brightness just a little bit so we can see the gentle shading that's going on with this ink. It has a little tiniest bit of brownish sheen that we don't really see on any of the writing because it's such a fine nib. Oh god, I feel like crap today. Absolute garbage. I don't know what I did, but I feel like crap. I've had a sinus thing going for the last week because the flowers are in bloom and I've had to go out for a couple of days, and It's been a little bit windy, so the pollen is all in the air and things. Today is the first day that I've actually taken antihistamine in probably 3, maybe 2 years. I hate taking antihistamine because I get all wonky. Alright, the water resistance test shows it does have a little bit of water resistance, but not enough that I would feel comfortable using this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. There's like a dark bit of purple and a light bit of purple, and then right along the edge here we see that there's turquoise in there. I was not expecting the turquoise to come out. Really nice. Oh, God, my sinus is just really giving me the business. Please excuse me for just a second. I hate nasal sprays, but sometimes they're necessary. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Really nice. Barely any feathering. And only little dots where I put the ink on. A little bit of ghosting. Okay. This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is like the darkest fountain pen. I'm sorry, this is like the darkest Ferris wheel press ink I've ever seen. Usually they do unreadable inks. Maromon Nemosity 80 GSM Square Grid. This one has a little bit of feathering on the N and the K, and it did bleed right through the page. Too bad. This is Oxford Optic Paper. I'm going to zoom in. I keep feeling like I'm trying to bring it too close to the screen. Oxford Optic Paper 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and but no ghosting. Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. I was so sad. I went into the paper department the other day, and they didn't have any heavyweight notebook paper. I wanted to cry. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. But it's back to school. All the children need their back to school tools. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Ooh, I can see that sheen coming out a little bit. Nice amount of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. CVS Caliber notebook paper from CVS Pharmacy. Again with the shimmer, again with the sheen and the shading. No feathering, no bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. True Red 20-pound copy paper from Staples.com. No sheen, a little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad. A little bit of shading, no sheen, no feathering, there's just a little bit of featherage going on, a little bit of spread. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. Muji paper. This is a weird grid. It's like really thin. It's 6 millimeters, which means it's 1 millimeter tighter than my CVS college ruled. So this is like extra thin college rule. It's got a little bit of feathering going on, a little bit of shading, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Wow. Artron Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading. I don't see any sheen. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent. They are great stuff. The Right Tech brush pens are fabulous. Oh, Right Tech brush pens. I've never tried those before, I don't think. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, tiny bit of ghosting. Alright, Fabriano Inspiria 85 GSM. Oh no. It's got terrible amount of spread. And bled through the page. Fabriano Eco-Qua was so good. And this Fabriano and Inspiria sucks. Damn it. It's so depressing. Okay, here we have, I don't know what this is. This is Anecdote notebook paper. I don't see any sheen. A little bit of shading though. And no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Maybe a tiny bit of bleed through. The journal from the Dollar Tree. Tiniest bit of spread. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting though. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. I found out that they still make this on Danica 58 on Etsy. So if anybody wants a B6, B5 Slim, I think it's a B5. I don't know what the size this is, but it's tall and thin, like a Hobonichi Weeks. A little bit of tiny bit of haloing, nice shading, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting though. Every time I cut my nails, I get schmutz under there. It looks like death. Okay, Midori MD paper. Lots of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm really thinking thoughts about going back to Tomoe River. Logical Swing Notebook. A little bit of shading, no feathering. Ooh, bled through the page. This is Daiso Premium Notebook paper. It's got lots of shading, no sheen, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I may have to make a trip to Daiso and see if I can find one of them premium notebooks in an A5 size. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Wexford from Walgreens. From Walgreens Pharmacy. Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? I feel like death warmed over. I have a sinus going on. I wrote my doctor. She hasn't called me back yet, but A little bit of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917, plain paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. God, I don't know what the hell I did. I didn't even do nothing. It's because yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before, I had to go out into life. I went to Walgreens and I went to the pharmacy. And I got medication. And then I went to Target. They didn't have my cookies. I'm really sad about it. I got soap. And something else. I can't remember. I don't know why. Just it's been kind of windy lately, and the flowers are in bloom in the trees. Sorry, poop. It's really pretty out there, but like, oof, it's making my sinus go. Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. What do you think about that? Is it a purple? Is it a blue? I think it's a purple ink. What are you doing? Okay. What was I looking for? I was looking for this. No, don't glue on there. I wanted to see if I could bring out the blueness of the undercolor. Okay, let me see. What do we got? I'm going to try these dark blues first. Okay, I can tell I'm in the wrong department. Right off the bat here, though, Private Reserve Ebony Purple. Oops, I can't see. That's better. Ebony Purple's kind of close. Okay, I'm in the wrong department. Okay, I think. Yep, nothing in there. No. Okay, maybe. Okay, I don't know why I keep looking in the blue department. There's nothing in here that's gonna jump out and be like, whoa, purple. Nope. This is definitely a purple ink. Bellflower, maybe? I'm gonna... Nope, that's blue. Okay, I'm clearly in the wrong department. I just need to choose acceptance. Let's try in the blurple department. Nope. Dragon's Night, maybe? Tanzanite. See, this is Dominant Industry Tanzanite Pearl. I thought that I had reviewed this ink already, but I didn't. These ones are very close. Except this one's got blue shimmer in it. Move that one over there because it's wet. Sometimes if the color's too dark, I'll try and lighten it up with a water brush to see if I can get some other color to come out of it besides black. Okay, let's try some purple inks. Okay, now this is just looking weird. This is definitely a blurple ink. It's like a dark blurple. No. This one's kind of close. Date Kokoro is kind of similar in the swatch anyway. This is another one that I wanted to write. Do like a little water lightning test on because it's so dark. Can't even tell what color it is sometimes. That one's definitely needs to be re-put in the gray department. Maybe also that one. See, these look kind of close. Private Reserve Tanzanite is just slightly more purple than this one. Oh, I'm way off screen. Sorry. Yeah, this is definitely a dark purple. Rider's Blood is too dark. Medusa. Golden Summer. I see these really dark inks. I'm like, what the hell color is this? And because if there's too much sheen, I'm like, I can't even tell what color this is. And then I put a little bit of water on it, like, oh, it's purple. Or, oh, it's blue, like this one. This one looks black. It goes down. It's actually purple. Looks black, but it's actually purple. This one also looks black. Oh, it's my doctor calling. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Doctors, they never know when I'm busy. Oh, gosh. This is another one that's like... Didn't I just do deck the halls? No, I did raise a glass. See, this goes in the Blurple department. Only dark lilac. I need to ink that up in a pen again. I really like that color. See, look, this blackberry has got just the tiniest little... Birmingham Pen Company iron ore. Okay, so none of these basically fit into this department. I do see a few in here that don't even belong in this department. That's a blue ink. That's a blurple ink. This is a blurple ink. And this one is like very closely almost a blurple ink. This Tanzanite Sky and Tanzanite Pearl are very close, though. So these are going in the blurples department. These are going in like the gray department because of, I don't know, it looks to me like the color faded or something. All I see is gray. Anyway. Okay, I think that these are dry now. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? You guys think your thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have this ink? Not light fast. What does that mean? I mean, I know what light fast is, but like, oh, the one that changed. Hi, Obs. How are you? I don't know if they're light fast. They haven't been in direct sunlight, so sometimes the pigments or dyes just aren't very stable, and sometimes they go gray. I have a sinus infection, but I'm gonna be okay. Hopefully my doctor will call me and be like, hey, we need to schedule you an appointment, and hopefully I won't be dead by then. Cross my fingers. Well, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out my website. Join the calligraphy class. Join the Discord. Chris Signs just joined the Discord, so come say hello to her over there. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pan Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. Please use the Atlas Stationers discount code if you are making purchases so that I can get the Diamond Ink Bank calendar. That's all I got. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Oka, love you. Bye. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, there. Okay, bye.